Yeah, that was just a little bit close. I nearly... Oops. Yes, I do. Let's check the map and head to the system. No, I do not want to enter. I do not want to enter that system. There's our destination in the distance. Set the weapons to auto fire there. I'm not exactly sure why my shuttlecraft just kind of swung around there. It looked like it was trying to avoid hitting something. Right, and here's the vault. Time to go in. Obviously, this station isn't as abandoned as Intel suspected. Sensors are reading several Riemann ships in the area, and that's just the ones we can spot. The station is immense. It must have taken an incredible amount of manpower and technology to build it. It's almost the size of a small moon. Sensors are reading a sophisticated tachyon detection network, as well as several patrolling vessels. For an abandoned station, this facility certainly has a lot of activity. The Romulans are experts at stealth technology. If we want to approach unseen, we must avoid confrontation and find a way to evade or jam their sensor grid. We must assume that if we engage the ships here, they'll notify whoever is left on the station, and it may become difficult to find an entry point. Hold on a second, let's consult our officer. Alright, the Riemanns are all over the system. If we start a fight with one of the ships, we'll probably have to fight them all, and there's no telling how many are cloaked here. We have a number of possible options to explore. Alright, communication satellite. All of the construction work out here must have required the use of a lot of worker shuttles and a communications booster for them. We might be able to dig up some information about the station's communication network if we can find a subspace relay satellite. That's for your tactical officer. This is a science officer. Alright, sensors are reading a small derelict worker ship near some of the asteroid debris. We might find some helpful clues there. That's what we want because I have a science officer. Also, wait a second. Also the nebula. There's a small patch of nebula gases near the station. The static discharge in the area are highly intense. We may be able to cover our approach to the station by traveling through the nebula. This would be risky because the nebula would cloud our tactical displays and interfere with our shields, but it would almost certainly keep the station's sensor grid from detecting us until we're right on top of them. If I can't figure out the ship, which I think is right here, I'll go through the nebula. It's actually right there. Indications are that this vessel was retrofitted for asteroid mining. Apparently a containment failure in the engine core led to a massive radiation surge. The engine went into emergency shutdown, but all of the couplings and injectors were burned out. The crew probably died due to instant radiation burns. Looks like this vessel was stripped for parts and left derelict. I'm not... I guess I can't do that. Let's go up here and check the subspace booster relay. Looks like the Romulans left this satellite as a communications booster for their short-range worker shuttles. Unfortunately, it's heavily encrypted. We could use this to boost our own communications, but that doesn't seem to offer any way into the station itself. And there was something else. Let's avoid the patrols there. We don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to mess with them. Yeah, we definitely don't want to mess with them. Alright, now let's turn and... Ah! There we go. This asteroid is unusually large, and it's clearly been mined by the Romulans. It was probably used for raw construction materials, like most of the debris here. This particular asteroid contains hold on a second. There we go. This particular asteroid contains dang nabbit. This particular asteroid contains pergium, titanium, and duranium. It was probably tractored from a nearby system and brought here to construct hull components and power systems. We could probably cut a piece from the asteroid with our weapons for further analysis. Not a bad idea. Now we need to move a little bit closer and gather the stuff. Alright, sir, this fragment is full of duranium. With a little bit of radiation, it will cause duranium shadows on scanners, which would look like a weapons suite. If the Romulans set up their sensor net appropriately, and the Romulans are sticklers for details, their scanners will exclude this kind of stellar debris. If we just give the fragment a little nudge with our tractor beam and follow along behind it, we could slip right through their sensor grid. Okay. Oh. Oh, this rock. I was wondering what he was talking about. I hope this works.